Hey, my friend. Hey, I believe you are doing well. Listen, man, I'm so excited because, we all have a dream. We have things we want to do, but sometimes you have to put those dreams to test, right? So, in the next few days, 10 days, I will give you this system that whatever you want to do, whatever you want to commit your life to, and whatever you want to, implement even in your business, you have to test and make sure it's exactly what you want to do. That could be a line of business or just a new market you want to, dive it into. So this will help you to see if it, really is truly your dream. This I'm actually teaching from the book "Put Your Dream to Test" by John C. Maxwell. One of the things John say is that you know any human being, on a planet Earth have a burning desire. We always have that things that we want to do so bad, but the bad news is that so many people spend their whole life do the wrong thing, and maybe way later on they find themselves on the wrong track. And if it's your case, I want to make sure I bring you back. So I'll go over the 10 things you must use to actually measure your dream, that burning desire, that things you want to do so bad. The test number one is the ownership question. The question number one is the ownership question. Is my dream really my dream? Is my dream really my dream? Listen, sometimes we see people say things and it become a dream. Or we see, our neighbor, our environment, what is happening in our environment. Let's use an example. Let's say you live in a village and there's so many cocoa farm there. Naturally, when you grow up, you may think about, develop a cocoa farm. Maybe you never liked cocoa farm, right? But for some reason, because you grew up in that environment, you want, to do exactly what was done there. And you don't like that. What you are doing, do you own it? Is it exactly what you want to do with your life? Now, if you were to do that for free and not getting paid, would you do it? Because when you own the dream actually give you energy. Do you own that dream? Or you just, see somebody talk about it and you, even though you don't like it, you want to do it? Or are you in just for money? Do you own? Is it truly your dream? You must answer that. So I want you to look into your business, even the line of business you are in today. Is that exactly what you want to do with your life? There's so many projects that I start and it's just stop. Because at the point I was saying, you know what? This is not what I want to do with my life. You have one life. You can't die and come back and start this thing over again. So could you sit down honestly? Could you sit on your rocking chair and say, yes, this is exactly what I want to do with my life? And sometimes I ask people, why don't you look 20 years ahead? Look forward 20 years ahead and then come back and question yourself. And, just look and see, 20 years ahead of your life and ask yourself, after you do what you are doing now, you have been doing for 20 years, how are you going to feel about yourself 20 years down? Are you going to regret that, yeah, I waste my life on this 9-to-5 job? Maybe I was not really into a restaurant business. Maybe I was not really into the transportation business. Maybe I was not really into the farming. Maybe I was not really into the consulting. And you feel so bad because you feel like your life has been burned like candy. I want you to take time today and think, do you really own your dream? And if you do, good job. And if it's not, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to keep going the wrong pattern because you already started? I know John said something very, very interesting. He said, if you find yourself, if you're trying to go north, and for some reason, you find out you was going the wrong way, and you already went 3 hours or a day journey, what would you do? Just keep going? I know the answer is no. You will turn around. Because that moment, the moment you turn around, you are already winning. It's not the journey, but it's your position on your journey. Do you own your dream? Is it really your dream? I want to make sure you answer that. And tomorrow we will talk about the question of clarity. See you tomorrow.